Hello everybody, it's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your daily hope. I don't know what day it's going to be for, but I guess it'll be for a Monday. So let's see what we got on mark here. Take a sip of water. What do we have on the mark here? I'm going to use my highly religious tarot deck or guidance deck. It talks about God, creator, so take it as it resonates. I've been feeling guided to use this deck over the last few days, so we're going to do it. I think the deck is backwards or something. Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay, they're telling me we're good. Awesome, we're good. Yeah, see, the cards are all wonky. Look at that. See, so somebody here feels very, on one side of your life, you feel pretty good. There's a little bit of misunderstanding. On the other side of your life, we have 4 energetic breaks in the situation. And that's a lot to overcome. It's a lot to overcome. My best suggestion is to let that go and let the divine right there. And turn this around. Well, that card's upside down. That might help. See what we got going here. Just turn it that way. So you see, it's just a matter of seeing which things you're thinking about upside down, which things you can turn around and create, which things you can bring to a solid coming together. So what's half-assed backwards in your world, my friends? How are you looking at things that are not, exactly how you're looking at them? Change of perceptions needed, perhaps? Monday. What do we have for Monday? I guess it's the 10th on Monday. August 10th. Yeah. Oh, I like that blue card. That looks so pretty. This one. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Just like those cards. Right? Just like those cards. That's a perfect explanation. I feel the love of God within me now. So what barriers are within yourself that you have built against love? Loving others, even loving yourself, loving God, loving Source, loving Spirit. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself you have built against it. Interesting. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. That's going to be the center of our reading because it feels good to me to be there. Doesn't that really feel like a good place for that to be? Like it just feels good to me. Yeah, it does. All right. We're going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'm not sure what the name of this deck is. I can't remember. Maybe I have it here yet. Everyday Miracles. A Course in Miracles. That's the stems from that. The Spirit Whisperer. So you are being divinely led, and it came out in reverse. So how is it Spirit's trying to communicate, but perhaps we're not listening so well? Divine guidance, higher knowing. I wonder if this card actually is can be upside down. We're going to have to look at the number. It's a number 3, so it's about what you create. Either way, upside down or upright, it's still a number 3, except it's backwards. So looking at manifesting love, perhaps in a backwards bit of a way. Card number 3. Yep, it can be a challenger. All right. As a challenger, the Spirit Whisperer warns that you're about to go astray and you need her guidance. Red flags are waving and you must pay attention, lest you find yourself cleaning up messes you didn't even know you'd made. She challenges you to start again and trust your intuition. In time, you will be back on track. On this occasion, you can't possibly go wrong, since you're that much more aware of the possible challenges you need to step away from. If this is about a relationship, you may be repeating something in your past that you don't need to relearn. Stay away, as this may end up a costly distraction. That said, lessons learned over and over again make for great wisdom later. So it's about breaking a cycle, and we like to break the cycle So we don't want to continue it, and you're being divinely guided into higher knowing. There's something here that you're not allowing. Perhaps it's we've been seeking for love, for the person to love, instead of breaking down our barriers within towards love in the first place. Wow, that is powerful. That speaks to me in a big way. Let's use this Mystical Shaman deck for our card over here. Yeah, I don't even know if you guys can come together with that. Look at that. There's like no coming together with that thought, with that understand. I mean, we can understand it mentally, but can we come together with that right now, emotionally and spiritually? Man, stuck energy, like holy crap. And I'm not just saying your guys' energy stuck on that, as is mine. Just saying, as is mine. All right, card please from the Mystical Shaman deck about this whole situation, this cycle that we really do not want to repeat. We don't have to. It's about focusing on our blocks we have put towards love, that we've built against love, not about seeking it. It's about removing the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. What do we tell ourselves about love? What stories do we tell ourselves? I always fail in love. I'm not great in love. I'm not the person to ask because I don't have a long-term relationship. I'm not this, I'm not that. How about starting to say what you are? That's a beautiful way to start breaking down barriers. The Medicine Wheel. Man, this is beautiful, my friends. Card number 35, but it's upside down. So you have the strength and knowing to wait. You have been getting messages definitely from the divine. You can understand the difference between good and evil, and you can see things from a higher perspective. It's like you, once you sort this out, these cards are just going to flip like this. Once we sort this energy out within, they're going to flip back to where they should be. And watch the power that comes within. The owl, the knowing. It's upside down right now too. Know the truth because you can. I love this card. It's absolutely beautiful. Know the truth because you can. Not because you have to, but because you can. And the divine is trying to help you with the truth. The truth is there's something here, barriers you've put up that's blocking your success towards love entirely. Let's read this one, shall we? Mystical Shaman deck, card number 35. Wow, I thought I turned right to it there. Maybe, see, so someone might think they have the answers, but somehow they don't. The essence, the medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal signs well marked. It represents the cycle of life. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia and indigenous cultures to bring happiness and well-being to the village. Its direction symbols the 4 steps of the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. What did I tell you? It's going to be powerful, man, when these cards flip, because I feel like this is someone's last barrier, last thing they need to work on to bring about massive, wealth and abundance. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passions and show it? End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. You must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate most with. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is to not follow it. Go boldly. It reminds me of the Star Trek thing. We're going boldly where no man has gone before. You know, perhaps it's looking at love from a new perspective that perhaps no man that you have known has looked at previously, and from the way you looked at it previously. The task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. How have we stopped love from coming in? Oh, wow, that's powerful. What soul journey are we on here? What's the soul journey? This is a light, language of light oracle. Variance 39. There's a look at that. There's a variance between how your soul views something and how you view it. There's a variance, a definite variance between the two. Look at this beautiful pink light that's illuminating in this room right now. It's gorgeous. 39. I think someone's trying to skip over this part of the path, the journey. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting belief or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt, because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't quite feel right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar and ready to receive your soul's transmission. So, what barrier have we put up to love? What barrier have you put up to listening to your soul? This variance you feel, this wobble, the divine's trying to guide you as to how to fix the wobble. And you're in this wheel right now. I believe that you've already entered it. So, whereabouts are you at in the wheel? Have you been going through this wheel forever and ever? Is it time maybe to step out of the wheel? Perhaps it's time to end the healing. Perhaps this is the last step to take so that you can exit the wheel. That's a good thought, isn't it? I think a lot of us have been in healing for quite some time. Healing the inner child, healing everything. Let's find a postcard from Spirit to end the reading, please. Postcard from Spirit. Dear you, what is true for you can be what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set in motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. I think there's lessons that have been learned, but I think that a lot of you are choosing to stay in the wheel, or perhaps had this one last thing to deal with, a perceptive change, in order to step out of the wheel. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. I hope this resonates. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.